Good morning children. Today we are going to start chapter 9 Water in G-Science. Water is very essential part of our life. Life is not possible without water. In nature, water exists in three forms. You can see here ice in solid form, water in liquid form and water vapor in gaseous form. Children, do you know what is solubility of materials? It is defined as an ability of a substance to dissolve in given quantity of specified solvent at a given temperature. In the process of dissolving, the substance which is to be dissolved is known as solute, and in which solute is to be dissolved is called solvent. When we mix up solute, here you see solute is sugar and solvent, here you can see solvent is water. When we mix up these two things, we are getting solution of sugar. So children, solvent plus solute is solution. When we are making solution of sugar, we have to add water and sugar. Now, floating and sinking. Some objects float on water while some sink in water. It depends upon the weight of the material. The substance which is heavier than water will sink in water, and substance which is lighter than water will float. Water is a mixture of two different gases, hydrogen and oxygen. In chemical language, water is known as H2O. Here you can see one molecule of oxygen and two molecules of hydrogen makes one molecule of water. Children, here you can see this is a formula of water. It is mixing of hydrogen and oxygen. Two molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen make one molecule of water. Children, do you know about 75% of the surface of the earth is covered with water? That is 3/4 surface, which includes all the water bodies, out of which seawater is not potable. Potable means fit for drink, as it contains lots of salts. River, lake, pond, streams are some sources of surface water. Well water and spring water are sources of underground water. Children, now you see the water cycle. When sun rays fall on the water, it changes into water vapor. The water vapor is higher, lighter, so it rises up. The air is cool, so it changes into small droplets of water. This process is known as condensation. Children, here you can see the condensation. When sun rays is going into water, the water becomes vapor and it goes up. This process is called condensation. Now, these small droplets combine together and form clouds. You see, this makes clouds. In cooler air, small droplets become big drops. When the water drops in the clouds become too heavy, they fall down as rain. They fall down as a rain. Hail and snow. This process is known as precipitation. This process is called precipitation. This movement of water from the earth to the atmosphere, then back to the earth in the form of a cycle. It is called the water cycle. Children, water from river, ponds and lakes has lots of impurities and is not safe to drink. There are some methods by which we can make the water clean for drinking purpose. They are sedimentation. It is allow the impure water to stand for some time. Filtration is a process of removing insoluble impurities from a liquid using a filter paper. Chlorination. In this process of adding chlorine to water is called chlorination. Evaporation. It is a process of separating the soluble impurities from water. So children, water is a precious resource. Conservation of water is very necessary. Following are the ways to conserve water. We should not waste water by spilling it here and there. We should close the tap if they are not in use. We should collect the water used for washing vegetables and pulses. Use this water to water the plants also. So children, I hope now you can do your exercise work very easily. Be safe. Thank you.